Good evening, students. Today we are going to this first chapter, that is integers. Okay, so let us to discuss it. Let us first with let us start. Let us first start with natural numbers. So what are natural numbers? Natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dot 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 up to infinity. All are called as natural numbers. Okay, these are from your books only. You can go through the books, but here I have to explain you. Therefore I am written here and to explain you. Okay, so natural numbers are from 1 to infinity. All are natural numbers. Now what are whole numbers? Whole numbers are from 0 to infinity. Okay, like 0, all natural numbers including 0, include all natural numbers including 0 are whole numbers. So if with the natural numbers we give a 0, first what are whole numbers? If we take 0 and then all the natural numbers, so these are whole numbers. So what are whole numbers? All natural numbers in addition to 0, including 0, are called whole numbers. So now if it is asked that what are whole numbers, we can formally say that 0 including all natural numbers are whole numbers. That means 0 and all the natural numbers, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to infinity, all are whole numbers. Okay, so now integers. So integers are from infinity to -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dot dot dot. Okay, that means to infinity. It starts from infinity and ends in infinity only. So in integers there will be no fraction term, only the numbers, that is positive numbers, that is the positive numbers, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that is natural numbers, plus 0, and then -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, infinity. Okay, so all the numbers from infinity, it starts from infinity to infinity are all integers. So here includes only -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dot dot infinity. Okay, now in integers there are three kinds of integers. One is positive integer, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that is all natural numbers are positive integers. Okay, now negative integers. So before 0 we have -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. These all dot 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 -6, -7, -8 dot 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 to infinity, all are negative integers. That means infinity to -1 are all negative integers. Okay, see here, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7 dot dot dot, all are negative integers. And the third one is 0. Neither it is positive integer nor it is a negative integer. That means 0. So including this 0, so positive integer, negative integer, including this 0, all combines, all together is known as integers. Okay, so now we will discuss about addition of integers. What are addition of integers? We will discuss. So what are addition of integers? Addition of integers. So there are two rules to do the addition. Addition of integers, to do the addition of integers, there are two rules. Rule number 1. Rule number 1 says that if two positive or two negative integers are added, we add their values regardless of their signs and give the sum their common sign. So till now whatever additions you have done, you have to forget all the concepts. So now we are in class 7, you are in the advanced step. So you have to know how to do additions in case of integers. Till now you have done the addition for natural numbers. Now you have to do addition for integers. So how to do the addition of integers? So addition integers, as I have told you, including both minus numbers, 0 and positive numbers. Okay. So here, if two positive integers, till now whatever you have done in your earlier classes, whatever additions you have done, that you have done in case of only whole numbers, that means 0 and natural numbers. Okay. But now here you have to learn how to do addition in case of integers. So here there are two types of integers, positive integers and negative integers. Suppose there is an example, it is asked that add. It is asked add. These examples are taken from your book only. You can refer your book. It is page number 1 only, 36 and 27. 36 and 27. That means here you have to add 36 and 27. Okay. Before 36 there is no sign is given. That means the sign is plus. And here also before 27 no sign is given. That means the sign is plus. So whenever the sign is plus, it is not necessary to give a sign. Okay. So now if it is given that we have to add 36 and 27, so how can you do it? 36 plus 27. So here it is written that what is the rule is telling, if two positive or two negative integers. So here in this example 36 and 27, there are two positive. Okay, there are two positive integers are added. We add their values. You have to add their values. You have to forget about the signs. What signs they have? They have either plus sign or minus sign or whatever sign they have. We have to forget it. We have to do just we have to add their values. Regardless means we do not have to think of their signs. Regardless of their signs, and give this sum. They are common sign. That means after we have to add the value 36 plus 27. We don't have to care about their signs. We have to just add the value as add is given. So we have to just add the values. We don't have to think about their signs. After adding it, what sign we have to give to the result? The sign that is common to both the numbers. Here is also plus sign. Here is also plus sign. So whatever the result we will get, that result will have a plus sign. So 36 plus 27, how much? 6 plus 7 is 13. 6 plus 7 is 13. Okay, and then 1 here, 4, 5, 6. 62. Sorry, 63. The addition is 63. So the addition is 63. Okay, it is. So now I will do here 36 plus 27. Okay, so 7 plus 6 is 13. 13 and 1 will carry a 3 plus 1, 4, 5, 6. 63. So after adding it, we get the result as 63. Now the question is what sign we have to put. We have to put here plus sign. Okay, plus sign means we don't have to give any sign. When there will be plus sign, it is not necessary to give any sign. Okay, if there is no sign, it is automatically understandable that the sign is plus. So if two positive, that means if the signs are same in both the figures, the signs are same. That is, here also 36 also plus, 27 also plus. So as the signs are same and it is asked that we have to add it, so we have to just add it and put this sign that is common to both 36 and 27. Here the common sign is plus, so I have put here plus. Here I didn't put any sign because here is plus. Okay, in case of plus we don't have to put any sign. So now let us take another example. that will clear your concept more. So again it is given add how much? Minus 31 and minus 25 and minus 25. Okay, minus 31 and minus 25. Here it is given add, we have to add it, but here the signs are same. Here is also minus 31, here is also minus 25. Here the sign is minus 31, here the sign is minus 25. So as we have to add these two numbers, what we will write here? Minus 31 and minus 25. So as it is written add here, we have to just add it. We have to forget whatever sign it has. We don't have to take in we don't have to take into consideration these signs. We have to just blindly add it. So 5 plus 1 will give me 6 and 3 plus 2 will give me 5. But now the question is, what sign will put? Here it is written in the rule that and give this sum and give this sum their common sign. That means the sign that is common to both of them. So what is the sign that is common to 31 and 25? It is minus sign. So the result also we have to give the minus sign. So this is the way we have to do it. Okay, addition of integers. So students, I hope you have understand. If you have any doubt, you can tell me. Okay, thank you very much.